Alright guys, what's up? What is going on? Hopefully you all are staying warm, staying dry. Texas, that's just an absolute shame what happened there. So, really I wanted this figure for a little while. As soon as I saw it, I knew I wanted it. But I'm going to warn you, if you haven't read in this series up to chapter 9 in the DeadPool series, or book 9, maybe you might want to just take this as a spoiler alert, okay? We'll just go like that. This will just be a spoiler alert, and we'll go from there. So, Funko is very sporadic in the fact that you'll order something, and either it'll come immediately or it'll take a year to come. It never ever is consistent, especially here in Canada. So, take it as it is, right? You just get what you get, and that's pretty much it. That just happens. Sometimes you don't get it at all, and stuff has been cancelled on me before, which is, it is what it is. But as soon as I saw this particular figure, it's a Funko Deluxe. Not a Super Deluxe like the previous video, but a Deluxe nonetheless. I knew I wanted it. It looks very cool, and I'm not really on the hype train. I'll say it in a second here, but there's a lot of different variant figures of this particular Marvel character, we'll say. And most of them I don't partake in. I usually get like special editions or deluxes. I like bigger figures. But this DeadPool here, this King DeadPool, is very cool. Guys, I saw it blowing up on the shorts. I did a short on King DeadPool, the pop, and it blew up. I think it's still blowing up a bit. But really, this, I got it in mint condition. Check this out. This is super neat. I like the window too. That's really cool. So there's King DeadPool, guys. Shows it on the back there. Shows it on the front here. So King DeadPool, it's a kind of a new series where Deadpool becomes king of the monsters. And it's kind of ironically funny, in a sense, I guess you could say. That reflection, though, is horrible. Anyways, is what it is. Let's have to deal with it. But anyways, King DeadPool takes the throne of another king of the monsters. It's kind of a ridiculous story, so let's get into talking about it. So Deadpool is actually hired to get rid of or take out a monster king who had invaded Staten Island. Deadpool ended up teaming up with Elsa Bloodstone. Deadpool accomplishes his task, and knowing what he's doing fully well, he becomes the Monster King. So that's where the term King Deadpool comes into play. Deadpool's first goal as king is that monsters and humans can coexist. Captain America, though, has other plans and visits Deadpool to inform him how he can get rid of the monsters and get rid of this so-called threat, I guess. Deadpool, being the new king, refused Captain America's advice on how to get rid of the monsters. And with that, Deadpool declared war on the humans. Like, just takes it to the extreme, hey? He's just newly fresh king and he's already warring on humans. Although he is a human. That doesn't even make any sense, right? But, yeah. Kraven, the monster hunter, the most famous monster hunter, has a different idea and starts to hunt Deadpool. So Kraven actually ended up ambushing Deadpool. Kraven was very close to taking Deadpool completely out of the story. But this is where it gets kind of weird still. Elsa shot Deadpool, transporting him to a pocket universe. Yep, I said it, a pocket universe. So just gone. It's so ridiculous. Just like thinking about it for a second. What? After returning, Deadpool sent all his guards to a safe spot. Deadpool then confronts Kraven. Deadpool actually does manage to injure Kraven and then meets back up with his guards. His monster guards. With the combined effort, the team actually ends up taking out Kraven, and there he's gone, out of the story. Literally out of the story, they sent him packing to Alaska. One of the Soul Eaters transported Kraven to Alaska. At the beginning of the series, Deadpool opens up a poll and lets his monsters vote on what the island should be called. And it was called Islandy McIsland Face. Yep, I said it, Islandy McIsland Face. It's too funny. That's really too funny. Deadpool meets the Bone Queen, who then threatens him, but Deadpool also ends up defeating the Bone Queen. The Bone Beast Queen wanted to rename, now called Deadpoolopolis, to the Bone Zone. Just Deadpoolopolis, the Bone Zone. It's ridiculous. But that's kind of the story on a little bit. I'm not really wanting to spoil. That's kind of the story on how Deadpool becomes a king. of sorts, King Deadpool. He's the king of the monsters because Deadpool is hired to take out the Monster King who invaded Staten Island. Therefore, as soon as he took out that king, he becomes king. But he actually really knows this and he just kind of goes with it. That's a better angle. But yeah, going back to the figure here, the figure is very cool. I like how his crown, it kind of actually does really look like a crown, to be honest. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can see it in the close-ups. I like the jewels that's in it, although it could have been a little more fancy. I think that's exactly how it is on the comic book cover. This is a remake of the cover itself, of one of the, number 1 maybe? Can't really remember. This is the PX preview. What the heck is that, like an octopus there? Or something? Can't remember what that octopus, I think. Mine looks like it was pieced together and I can see the slits on where they put it together. It's not all one cast vinyl piece. Disappoints me a little bit, but that's fine. The throne is actually really well done. There's lots of detail when you start looking at it. Although they could have done it in like different colors instead of it just being all gold. That's my only knock on that, but that's still okay. I like the one eye of the monster. You're kind of wondering like, well, where's the other eye then? And by the looks of it, there is not another eye. The texturing on the taffling on the kind of red carpet is pretty cool. Deadpool himself, very detailed again. They always do a good job on him. His belt buckle, gotta love the little symbol. His face is kind of definitely portraying Deadpool. He's always kind of like a what the going on kind of type of person. His armor, his suit looks really well detailed. Again, the thing that I don't like here in this figure, I don't know if you can tell in the close-ups, but it's patched together. And it almost looks like it's patched together cheaply. They didn't quite match the seams up perfect. Let's see if it's like that on this side. Yeah, it totally is. The seams on it aren't that good. That's a bit disappointing. I don't want to see where the breaks are or where they assembled it, but I guess that's kind of how it is. But you'd expect when you're paying, I paid 40 bucks for this, $35 for this. When you're paying that amount of money, you expect a little more quality, I guess? That could be just how the manufacturing process is. Sometimes it's hard. This figure is heavy, guys. I'm serious. I'm like wanting to put it down because it's super, super heavy. I kind of like to have it up here just when it flashes back in my face. Other than that, it's really cool. If you can find this series of comic book, I definitely suggest you read it. I know they have a pop cover of it itself. Definitely just go check it out. Go read about it and enjoy this. Guys, if you see this in stores, I would definitely recommend picking it up. There's no real flaws on this. I can't even see any paint defects, and usually there is a small one. I'm kind of nitpicky. I don't really see much for anything wrong. The casting's great except for the slots, but that's kind of just manufacturing. Yeah, everything. Even like the chair is very well done. Guys, if you see this, King Deadpool PX preview, exclusive, definitely check it out. I found mine at GameStop, or I guess mine is called EB Games. You guys in the States or everywhere else is GameStop. I think Australia has EB Games too. I think the UK has GameStop. I don't know, correct me on that if I'm wrong. Let me know if you got this figure, guys. I'd like to hear what you think about it. Definitely tell me what you think. And then, of course, as always, like every other YouTuber says, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, guys. Take care, my friends. Take it easy. Till next time, bye for now.